Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was smaller than the other squirrels and often felt scared and timid. While his friends would leap from tree to tree with confidence, Sammy preferred to stay close to the ground, gathering acorns and watching from a distance. One bright morning, while Sammy was busy collecting acorns, he heard a commotion above him. Curious, he looked up and saw a group of squirrels chattering nervously. They were gathered around a large oak tree where a beautiful nest had been built. The nest was home to a family of colorful birds, and the baby birds were chirping loudly. Suddenly, a fierce wind blew through the forest, and a strong gust shook the tree. The nest began to sway dangerously, and the baby birds fluttered their tiny wings in panic. The other squirrels were terrified, unsure of what to do. Sammy's heart raced as he watched the scene unfold. He knew he had to help. Gathering all his courage, Sammy scampered up the tree. The wind howled and branches creaked, but Sammy kept climbing. When he reached the nest, he saw that one of the baby birds had fallen out and was hanging onto a small branch for dear life. Sammy quickly thought of a plan. "Hold on tight," Sammy called to the little bird. "I'm coming to help you." Carefully, he crawled along the branch and gently nudged the baby bird closer to him. With a swift motion, he grabbed the bird with his tiny paws and held it securely against his chest. "Don't worry, I've got you," he reassured the frightened bird. With all his strength, Sammy began to climb back to the nest. The wind whipped around him, but he focused on the safety of the baby bird. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, he reached the nest and placed the baby bird back beside its siblings. The mother bird chirped gratefully, and the other squirrels cheered for Sammy. "You did it! You're so brave," they exclaimed. Sammy beamed with pride. He realized that even though he was small, he could do great things if he believed in himself. From that day on, Sammy's confidence grew. He began to explore the forest, jump between trees, and even help other animals in need. The other squirrels admired him for his bravery, and he became known as the bravest little squirrel in the entire forest. As the seasons changed and the leaves turned golden, Sammy learned that true courage comes from the heart, and even the smallest among us can make a big difference.